mistake of just leaving their money in their old 401k. Now what happens is if you were to go with an advisor or do an IRA through a brokerage house, they might be able to offer you 300 different funds. When you leave in your 401k, they're only going to offer you 5 to 15 different funds. Maybe more, maybe less. I've seen it as low as 2 funds before. And essentially, these 5 to 15 different funds aren't going to be the best funds because the more expensive it is, the larger the amount of funds in there, the more expensive it is for the actual company to pay for these funds being in there. So they want to minimize their fees as much as possible. They want to say, you know what, we're going to give you a retirement plan, we'll offer this to you, but we're going to cut out on either the match, that's how we can cut some costs, or the amount of funds that are in there. That's exactly how we can cut some costs. So if you roll it over to an IRA or you kept it at your old 401k, this video is to show you how exactly to leverage it. We were discussing in previous videos, we were discussing how to maximize your income. You could place these funds into a personal pension plan because you understand that this retirement account is meant for retirement income. The main purpose of this is to be left for retirement income. So what we do is we put them into a retirement income personal pension plan. So in a hypothetical situation, let's say you accumulate $100,000 in one of your plans, or now this is sitting in an IRA, this money's sitting there, you're not really sure, and you're really scared about what's going on with the market. So you say, okay, I remember Derek stating something about he had some sort of account that would gain with the market when the market increases, and my principal would stay exactly the same when the market decreases. That's exactly what we're talking about. And what happens is we could offer, as long as you're above the age of 40, we could offer you 6 to 8% guarantees on this account until you're ready for retirement on your income side. So your actual account, what you would do, it's something called a rollover. You would roll it over, your account, that's exactly what it's in right now, is your 401k or your IRA. What you would do is you would roll it over so your account would still stay within that qualified plan. This would be a qualified personal pension plan. The way that this account is credited is we are going to make sure it's preserved. We're going to gain an interest rate on it, just like the world of the hybrid, but rather than put that interest back into the account, because it's going to be minimal interest, we'll invest the interest into the market. So depending upon what the market does, what those investments do, they're going to give you a participation of upward market movements. You're not going to gain everything because you're not investing all the principal, but you're going to gain something because you're investing the interest. And essentially with these accounts, typically the ones that we deal with, it gets capped at about 24% of what you can make. So if the market makes 26% that year, your account's going to gain 24%. If the market loses 10% that year, your account's going to just not make anything. It's just going to be 0%. So you could go up with the market, flat line. If it goes down again, you're going to flat line. If it goes up again, you're going to go up. If it goes down, 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 you're going to flat line, flat line, flat line. This is your actual account value. It's participating upward market movements without the downward market risk. Now what happens is this is made for income purposes, and this is where the fixed 6 to 8% guarantee comes in there. We have something called an income account. In a hypothetical situation, let's say you're age 50. We'll go and we say, okay, we'll look at one of the companies, obviously the one in your state, the one in, based upon your income goals, we can see exactly which, if you're interested in getting the highest allocation for an absolute bare bones minimum guarantee on your income account, let's say we give you 7%. So that means if the account value say the first year the account value gives you 10%, that's higher than the 7%. This has to act as a floor. So if this is higher than 10%, then your new account value is going to be this, and your income account is either going to match it, and then the 7% increases from that the next year. So if your account value is doing well in the beginning, and then all of a sudden starts decreasing, because of the market, your account value is going to be doing well, and it's going to flatline, flatline, flatline. every time that it does better than the income account's going to step up, and then that 7% is going to compound off of that. Now the income account, this is an account that you're going to be drawing income at a later date in time. That's the main purpose of having an income account. And this is, so while you're deferring your growth, let's say it's 15 years. So you're age 50 and you say, I want to start taking this money age 65. You're getting a 7% compound growth every year, regardless of what the market's doing. That's on the income account, while you're understanding that your account value is preserved. When you're age 65 and we determine that, they will open up your income account, not your account value, your income account, and pay you, in this example, this company, 5.5% of income you could not outlive. Every year you're taking it, depending upon the account value, if it does increase or not, every time that you're taking the income distribution, it's going to lower your income account, it's going to lower your account value proportionately. But essentially understand that your account value is still going to be gaining with upward market movements, while flatlining whenever it decreases or just stays the same. So this is going to be income you cannot outlive, just like our hypothetical example. If you had 100,000 in there and you were taking 5% for 20 years, anything else that account would have been over. You would stop income payments. Because this is a contractual obligation, it's a guaranteed insurance contract, that 5% will still be paying to you till the day you die. If you pass away beforehand, whatever the difference is would be left to your beneficiaries. You're not annuitizing, you're not committing a annuicide, you are keeping control at all times. So this is one of the examples that we wanted to show you. And please review the previous videos and review our next video. And what we're going to do is we're going to